Hello again. So this is a bit of a follow-up from a video that I did a few days ago called Halo Infinite Ranked is Broken. In this video I basically discuss how the Halo Infinite Ranked system will purposely pair you with teammates that are worse than you in order to force a game loss or incentivize a game loss to keep you at a 50-50 win rate and more stuff regarding that. It seems like there's a few people who agree. The video is currently at 350 views after 2 days, and a 100% like to dislike ratio with 26 comments. So there are some people who feel like they're in the same boat and constantly getting teammates who drag them down and are, you know, for the majority of their games, always the one who is carrying and being the backpack. I've been having frustration with this for weeks on end, just constantly staying at the same rank, because I would win 2 games, then lose 2. I would win 3, lose 2, win 1, lose 2, and I would just stay at the same rank for ages. If you check my Halo Tracker profile, you can see I was actually the same rank. I was Diamond 1 for about, I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks. However, in the past 3 days, I have risen significantly to the point where I am now Diamond 4. So in a couple of weeks, I've gone from Diamond 1 to Diamond 4. And I want to make a video kind of explaining how I've done this. Now, I'm not claiming to be like the best Halo player ever. I'm definitely not as good as some of the people who are in Onyx. I'm getting old now. I'm about to be 28 soon. And, you know, if I was a competitive player, retirement age is probably very soon. However, I do think I'm decent at the game. And I think I've learned a lot over the past few weeks that I want to share with you. So if you're still here and you've listened to this 2-minute ramble, here's what I've been doing. So I have been basically realizing the situation that I'm in and how can I spin it, you know, in my favor. Well, I know that my teammates are most likely not going to be as good as me in terms of slaying power. I've shown screenshots before where some of my teammates are going 5 and 25 or 8 and 18, sometimes a little bit better, sometimes a little bit worse. And I'm realizing that these teammates are obviously getting into a lot of gunfights, right? Because they're dying a lot. So they are getting into a lot of engagements, but they're not winning them. So I'm being a much more aware player, and I'm playing a lot slower. Rather than rushing in and trying to get kills one-on-one, what I'm doing is kind of just slowly walking around the map. I very rarely sprint, unless it's an objective mode like capture the flag, where we get 4 dead and we need to quickly, you know, get to the flag or something like that. But in a Slayer game, or in a game where I'm purposely trying to get slays so my teammates can do things like the objective, I am playing a lot slower and not really using Halo Infinite's like advanced movement mechanics. And the reason I'm doing this is just so I can take things in a bit more, be more calculated, and look at what my teammates are doing. I am constantly looking where my teammates are, if their icon above their head shows they're in combat, and if they are, I'm going to try and approach that combat from a different angle. So if my teammate is fighting someone, I don't want to go exactly where my teammate is and try and support. I want to try and come up behind the enemy and flank. And basically what I'm ensuring is that I always get first shot. I am purposely, as soon as a game starts, I am trying to hide, I am trying to slowly make my way behind enemy lines and make sure that I get first shot, or maybe I can get a back smack on someone, or maybe I can help my teammates by putting a couple shots into someone from the side or behind, and help these teammates who are losing a lot of their gunfights by putting damage into the people that they are finding. Teammates are brilliant at finding enemies. They're just not so good at killing the enemies. So I swoop in and get the kills. That's how I've been playing it. I have been baiting teammates and essentially waiting until they get into combat and then sliding in or jumping in and bam, I get the kill. Hopefully quick enough to keep my teammate alive in the process. And it's been working for me. It doesn't work every time, but playing, you know, as long as there's only one person doing it, if the whole team tried to do what I've been doing, it wouldn't work. But having one player as like that flanking player who is constantly looking out for his teammates and trying to get behind the enemy and deal damage unexpectedly, it works. In the past So today I played 12 games. In the past 12 games that I've played, I've won 8, lost 4. And 2 of the losses don't even count because they were a 0 CSR loss because 2 of my teammates left the game on both occasions, so they didn't count towards my record. So if we want to look at games in which CSR was actually decreased or added to my total, I would have won 8 and lost 2, which is a really good record. That's like a 75% win ratio for the day. The day before, I won 7 and lost 3. Again, one of the losses was because people left the game. So, yeah, past 2 or 3 days, been doing significantly better. My KD has been pretty good. I got a 1.12 and a 1.6 and a 1.28 for the past 3 days, respectively. And my accuracy is also going up. You know, slowly but surely things are going up. So that's what I've been doing. I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but for me it does seem to be working a lot. You know, I'm constantly looking around. I'm checking corners. I've turned my speakers up and I'm listening for things. You can occasionally hear gunfire or footsteps or something, and these little things do add up, and it's working for me. The proof is on my Halo tracker profile. You know, my graph for the past 3 days is just a diagonal line going upwards, so that's good. It's not easy. The matches are incredibly stressful, and I know that if I step off the gas, we're going to lose. If I change the way that I'm playing, we're going to lose. So, yeah. Hopefully this video doesn't get popular and everyone starts realizing what I'm doing and constantly checks for the flank, because then my strategy is out the window. I know myself that I'm not the best Slayer in the world when it comes into like 1v1 situations. So I am trying to come up behind enemies and make sure I get the first shot to give myself an advantage, as I said. A lot of these gunfights I probably wouldn't win if I didn't get 1 or 2 shots off first. I have a habit of whiffing the final shot a lot. I get the first 4 shots bang on, and then I might miss 3 in a row. I get a bit like, I don't know, I get a bit, you know, excited about getting the kill and I miss a few shots and then it's, oh, I'm choking. So it's good that I play from the flank and get these few initial shots in. So that's it. If anyone is interested, you know, in how I've been succeeding in Infinite Ranked, that's how I've been doing it. My other a piece of advice would be, if you can play with people that you know or people you've met in matchmaking, do that. I played 4 or 5 games with a random 3-stack. We tried to get 4, but one guy couldn't connect or something. So we played with a 3-stack. And we won every single game we played. We won like 4 or 5 games in a row, and that really helped. Having the communication and basically guaranteeing yourself teammates that you know are on your level, rather than, you know, grabbing teammates from the grab bag or pick and mix that 343 throws you in when it comes to random teammates if you solo queue. So yeah, just playing from the flank, being much more aware, looking out for my teammates. Not rushing in by using sprinting, sliding. That stuff is just like useless. It gets me killed more than it helps me. And playing with other people that I know if possible. Those would be like my, you know, 4 or 5 major tips that I've learned throughout the past week. So yeah, hope it's useful to you. Hope it helps and hope you guys start ranking up. If I continue to see success, maybe I'll record some videos, try and do like an analysis of what I'm doing or something. You know, if in another week's time I'm in Diamond 6 and I've gone from Diamond 1 to Diamond 6, clearly I'm doing something right, so I'd try and make a video to help the rest of the Diamond players that are suffering. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully much more of the same, and I do continue to rank up. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next Halo video. Good boy.